Hi my pity friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Jenny from the Pity Crafter, and I am here today with part 2 of my haul from Echo Park. I apologize for it having taken so long for me to upload it. I literally thought that I was gonna do it quicker. However, so many things have happened in my personal life, and also with these things here. I was supposed to upload another video yesterday that I actually took for a winter journal that I finished, and it's in my stash. And once I thought that the journal was it is complete, but I thought that it was completely embellished. And when I started doing the video and showing everything as I went through the video and I was almost done with the video, I noticed that no, I had fussy cut everything. I had cut all the pockets, and they were in a different part of the bag that had the journal, and I never glued it down. I never backed them. I never put them there. I just left them in this little bag. So I was like, well, do I want to leave it like in one of my simple journals where I just send the goodie packs and they can embellish themselves, or do I want to completely finish it? So I decided to completely finish it because it does come with its own tassel. So usually my journals that have tassels are really bulky with lots of fun stuff to use inside and things like that. So now I am going to discard that video after it took me probably like almost like 30 to 45 minutes, and finish the journal at some point and then do the video again. So yeah, things like that have been happening. But without further ado, I do want to go ahead and give you part 2 of this Echo Park bundle, which was the warehouse box sale. And this is part 2, will be the end of it. And we decided, my husband and I, we were going to go on vacation probably from Friday to Wednesday, the 9th, or Saturday the 9th, Friday the 8th, it doesn't matter, like a few days. We were gonna go away to New York and you know, go to Saratoga and then go to Lake George and things like that. But we had a complication in our personal lives with my mother-in-law, so we didn't feel comfortable going away, even though New York is not that far away from where we live. But going away with how fragile her health was at that time, so we canceled our vacation. And what we're doing is just doing little mini staycations. So today was our mini staycation of going out, you know, shopping. And he got a few things. We got a few fall things to decorate the house, but I definitely got a few crafting and journaling things. So that's why I want to get this haul over with, so that I can post the video and then I can start recording those videos. And we went to, it is tax-free weekend here. We're getting ready for school. And so we went to Dollar Tree, Marshall's, and Michael's. So unfortunately, for some reason, which a lady was not mean, but she was very upset, and with good reason, with the store, because tax-free weekend is not something that you as a company or as a store can say, I don't want to participate. It's actually a tax-free holiday for customers, and you are supposed to do it. And it says it just like that in all of the commercials and announcements if you are a vendor, right? So a store, a vendor, department store, anything like that, and whatever you sell qualifies. So if you live in Massachusetts, and I don't know if it's in the entire state of Massachusetts, but particularly in Western Massachusetts, in the area of Springfield, all of the Dollar Trees have decided not to do tax-free weekend. So just, I'm putting it out there because I am not ashamed. And yes, I do want them to be ashamed, and I do want them to be responsible for the fact that they are cheating customers. And the manager of the store that I went to, again, this is Springfield, Massachusetts, so that you are aware, this is in the western side of Massachusetts. The manager and the clerk were both making fun of all the people that wanted the tax-free weekend, because those are just cents that we are saving. And my husband was mortified because after I did not want to pay, I told him, leave everything, we're going. He's not that type of person, so he didn't. And I said, if I was not with you, I would have, because it's about the principle of it. And I told the ladies the same thing. I say, this is about the principle of what you're doing, which is wrong, number one. And number two, we are both teachers. So maybe for you, $1 off is not a big deal, but for us it is, because this is not going to be the first store that we're going to stop in. We're actually, that was one of the good things, that when we said, oh, we're going to stay, now we can enjoy tax-free weekend and go to all these different stores and things like that. So anyways, just so that you know, I'm calling out Dollar Tree in Springfield, Massachusetts, because all of their stores have decided that they are not doing tax-free weekend this weekend, which is, today is Saturday the 9th, if I am not mistaken. So there you go. Now my ramble is done. All right. So this is the first collection that came in that warehouse sale kit, which is dots and stripes foil, and this one is not from Cartabella but Echo Park. And it's really cool. I don't have this. I never had. This one is their dots, actually, and you're gonna get 6 12 by 12 double-sided paper, and acid and lining free. This is the item number, just in case. And this is, like I said, Echo Park, so besides the foil, there is no other texture to the paper. So this is the first one, and it's kind of, I want to say like dusty pink, or that old pink. And as you can see, the foils, all the dots are foiled, and the foil is gold here, right? I'm going to put this here, because then I'm going to put these away. This is navy blue. And the glare is because of the foil, because I closed my window, my curtains here. So this is navy blue, and on the other side, I didn't show you the other one, but they're the same solid color. So this is navy blue, and then the navy blue with the gold dots. Here you have a, oops, that fell. Here you have a darker green, kind of hunter Christmas green with the gold dots. So you know where you can use this one for. And on the other side, just the plain solid green. Those are gonna fall, I feel. Right, put it there. Here you have more of a peach color, and the peach color goes great with this, like that combination with the gold. I super like it. If I think the only one that I might use for Christmas is the green one, but these other ones are good for like fashion journals, or you know, fancy journals like that, girly journals. Like if you're doing a Barbie journal, look at this one. The gold and pink. This is like more of a mauve pink, I'm guessing. So they're muted colors, they're not bright. And then here, this is that color. Okay. Oh yeah, look, I got it right, mauve. Huh. I wasn't even looking at that. This is the Bluebell, and this is just the solid side. So it's kind of like a baby blue, and this is with the gold. Okay, so for this one, you only get 6. And so the next kit, this is a full kit that I got, is this one called, I was gonna say Happy Day. Have a nice day. And it's kind of very very bright, very retro. It has the happy faces and the daisies, and this is Echo Park. It has 12 by 12 double-sided papers and one 12 by 12 element sticker page. And it comes with, as you can see here, 3 pages of journal cards, different sizes. So this is it. Have a nice day. This is the PC code. And look, I think I said it in one of my videos that if you are a person that likes to purchase in the USA, and their items, unless it's like a huge clearance sale, their items usually come pretty quick. Sometimes when it's like these, their warehouse or their box sales, they won't come pretty quick, only because they will not start shipping till after the sale has ended, and then they start shipping like all their orders. So that's why it takes a little longer. But regular things, you go to their website to buy, it comes pretty quickly, made in the USA. So I'm gonna put this, this is just the paper that tells you what everything is. And if you've been watching my videos for Echo Park, my hauls, you know that I talked about, I save this, I cut it out. Like I use this as a journal card, I cut everything out. I do fussy cutting, I use these, I back them as also journal cards. So this is definitely gonna be kept. Okay, so this is the first one. So these are the 3x4 journal cards, and they are backed on this white background with yellow suns. Okay, and these are what the journal cards look like. So if you guys have been going to Hobby Lobby and Michael's and looking at their back to school section, these are kind of the colors and the themes that their back to school sections this year are coming out with. So it's really cute. I'm gonna use it more kind of in a hobo retro journal when I get to those, and when I feel that I have enough items for it. But you're gonna have 3 rows of 4, so 12 3x4 journaling cards. And they, like I said, they're all very bright, cute, so I like it. Okay, that one there. This is going to be Good Vibes Floral is what it's called, and on the other side you have this red with white dots, and this is the floral. But you can see, like, I can just envision like someone with a bandana in the 60s and 70s like this, and you know, their curtains or their sheets. Very, I find it that kind of very retro-y. Look at these beautiful blue daisies. It's called Smile. This one's called Smile More. I'm guessing because you're gonna have smiley faces over here. But this is so pretty with the daisies, and it's got like a light blue background. And yeah, here you go. The bright yellow smiley faces with the black eyes and mouth. And this is, I like it because sometimes they look like buttons, but I also like it because it looks like candy, you know, like those big jawbreaker bubble gums in the candy. So these are the colored, pastel kind of color smiley faces. On the other side, you're gonna have the 4x4 journal cards. And here you are. So these are 4x4, and you get 3 rows of 3, so you have 9. Sometimes I like to, the other day they had a sale and I put the things in my cart. I just never ended pressing the button. Not because I forgot, but I was just like, I'm gonna wait. But they sell also, Echo Park sells just the sheet with the journal cards, and sometimes I like to buy that because for some reason I love hoarding journal cards. I do, I really do. And tags. So this is a light blue smiley face with also some stars, and it's called Smiles All Around. And you have here the dots, the stars, and the colorful smiley faces. So you see a lot of smiley faces, a lot of those daisy types of flowers. So to me, it doesn't have to be for you, but to me, that's what it reminds me of, you know. This one's called Be Happy Floral, so I'm guessing you're gonna get a floral backside, but these are kind of like brush strokes in two different tones of green, light green and this kind of, I don't know, springy, yeah, it looks like spring Easter green. And then here you have those flowers on, it's a red background, but it's not super bright, it's a little muted. And daisy, different types of daisies in white with the yellow middle. Here you have some peach colored checks, a checkerboard, and on the other side you're gonna have the 6x4 journaling cards, and this is what I like, where they have a background that you don't have to choose. So I would not choose this background to do anything in a journal and just use this as a journal card. And usually for these things, unless it's a very, very embellished journal, I leave the journal cards as is. Like I don't embellish it, I don't sew around them, things like that. I love it. Smiles, good vibes, good day, smile. They're so pretty, right? Here. Very, very vibrant. It just puts a smile on your face. Here you have an orange background with these type of stars, really bright stars right here. And it's not textured, just the color of it. You're gonna have smiley flowers on the other side in squares. Oh, I like that. This one makes such pretty cards and tags. Like, use 3 squares for a tag. It almost looks like when I'm looking at the video, not in person, but I'm watching it on the video, you can barely see from where I'm at the smiley faces, and it looks like it's been crocheted. Very, very pretty. So here you have like a watermelon color pink and some white stars, and this is called Smile Today Stripes. And look at that. Ooh, love it. This would make very good journal cards too, and tags, and then you can just decorate. So, yep. I wish they did do sponsorships because I love this company. I love Echo Park paper. If I'm not mistaken, it's echoparkpapers.com. And I will link it down below. So if you've been following my channel, I always do. Smiley faces and kind of those primary colors, very light, just the outline with some stars and dots, and then more journaling cards, but these are like multi sizes. Here you're gonna have the 3x4s. Here you're gonna have 4x6. These are like washi strips right here. So yeah, let me know if you like that theme. At the beginning, I was like, when I started doing journals, I just wanted to do what from the first 2 people that I was watching on YouTube, kind of vintage. But then when I thought about it, I never even started doing vintage. I think I haven't even really done a full vintage journal to this day. But then I kind of, it wasn't me. I talk very fast. I'm very, boisterous, that kind of thing, when my mental health is, in check. And that's when I started doing more modern things. Now I like the vintage stuff that's, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, not so much, old, unless it's a specific theme, like antique old. I will do or collect things once in a while, but I like the vibrant colors and the different, you don't get so bored so easily with all the brown and coffee dye and stuff like that. At least I don't. That's how I feel. So this is just the sun and mint. This is mint green stripe. This is checkered and checkers in pink. The other side is called It's Cool to Smile. And they're just, again, they're flowers with smiley faces in them. And the last thing for this kit is gonna be your stickers, your embellishment stickers. And I always like to do this so that people can see, okay? And then it comes with all of these cute little stickers. At the bottom, you're gonna have the washi tapes. And you're gonna have like stickers resembling tags and flags, and lots of smiley faces here. Oh, I got something in my eye. Some words. So fun. Okay, so the next one I'm gonna start with, I'm just putting this to the side, is going to be, oops, I don't want that to show. Yeah, is going to be this one. This one's all of them except the last one I'll show you are all Echo Park. So this is Echo Park as well. This one is called, this way. This one is called My Best Life. My Best Life. And it's very vibrant, kind of girly colors, you know, lots of fuchsia and vibrant oranges and things like that. Here is the PC code. Okay, and this comes with 12 double-sided 12 by 12 papers, one 12 by 12 element sticker, and this one is going to have also 3 pages of journal cards in different sizes. Okay, so that one's that one. So we're gonna start with this, and down here, this kit is gonna show you what's on the other side. Oh, can you see? Or no? Okay. Right down here, this little strip is gonna show you what's coming to the other side. So this right here is just different, very vibrant types of flowers. And then on the other side, you're gonna have a fuchsia pink with little tiny pink hearts. I hope you can see that. Okay. Here you have your first journal card page, and here you're going to have 3 rows of 4, and these are the 3x4. Yeah, the 3x4 journal cards. So you got 12 3x4 journal cards. I could have taken out my ruler, but I have it in a different room. And then on the other side, you have these flowers, which again, this is the problem I have, because I still will never use the journal card pages as pages in a journal, but I think that this is pretty, number 1, and number 2, you can't really write in the back of the journal cards, which is the whole point. So you'd have to, you know, put like some sort of a backing, like writing space. So that I don't lose the whole thing, what I try to do is try to leave like a little trim. But yeah, here you have some cameras and Polaroids. It's cute. And then the other side is going to be this vibrant orange with this kind of burst of pink. It's like a firework burst and little dots, pink dots. Here you have the water bottles. They almost look like Stanley cups, right? The cups, water cups with the straws, and all these vibrant colors and different flowers on them. And then on the other side, you just have this print, which is this baby blue, and these almost symbolize like little white flags. So yeah. Here you have a multi size journal card page. These are 4x6. These are different sizes. You have 2x2s down here, and let me make sure that I have you in range. Right. And then on this side, you just have lots of almost like wildflowers, right? Like you're in a wildflower garden, like the secret garden. Here you have another wildflower kind of page, lots of daisies, lots of bright colors, and then you're gonna have this pink page with pink hearts. And, you know, I'm thinking that I did, I was organizing this past week all of my, what do you call it? Like all of my craft items and my craft room, and I'm still trying to organize and things like that. And I was digging in through my one of my favorite things to do for crafting when it comes to journaling are soft covers, you know, fabric covers. I love making them for some reason. I love the different, putting together the different combinations of fabric and the gluing and how they come out. And once you finish everything and then you sew, I think it's just, I don't know, it's one of those things that I really like. Anyways, I think there is, now that I'm doing this, that there is a journal cover that I did that would go perfectly with this kit. So these are more wildflowers. These just have more plants, greenery. You can see. And then on this side, it's a yellow polka dot. Okay, here you have your 4x4 journal cards, and these are so precious. I love them. I love them. 4x4 journal cards. Here you have an orange page with some little bursts of like burst of stars. I'm guessing they look like fireworks, so I don't know if you can see that. I hope you're not getting glare, but yeah. And then for some reason, this kit that's called My Best Life, they believe that your best life should be lived with cowgirl boots, which, you know, why not? And colorful cowgirl boots too. They're so cute. I love it. And they actually have a kit that's called Cowgirl, and it's pink in the kit. And when I was today at what's that store, at Michael's, they have a whole section in like stationery, the school things, where it's like cowgirl themed, and it's like this, you know, like these colors, like pink and orange, and you know, these different types of pinky. It's very different. It's cute. I'm not really into it, but different. And here you have green checks. This is a very makeup page, you know, kind of very girly. That's why I told you this whole kit is very girly. You have a lipstick, and then lip gloss, and liquid lip gloss, and lip balm, and the sleeping mask, and the little case to put your makeup in. Very cute, with lots of flowers in the backgrounds. And then this is, I don't know why, navy blue with some little design with dots. Different, because there's not a lot of navy blue here, but different. So there you go. And then these are the 4x6 journal cards. Very pretty, very beautiful. And I already know that I'm not gonna like the background. The journal cards I love. Look at this background. Again, I can't write here. How do you write? And how do you mess up this page? It's so pretty. Look at it. So yeah, it would take like a coffee dyed paper, and or cardstock. And well, this is pretty. This is pretty. Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. This is pretty heavy duty paper. So probably like coffee dyed paper or line paper. This is pretty. At first I thought they were butterflies, but no, they're also like some type of wildflower with navy blue background. And then you have a pink gingham, not gingham, a pink tartan. I always confuse gingham with tartan, I don't know why. So a pink tartan design. And then this is the element sticker page. So you have, I'm gonna put it down here, some flags up here, some stickers that are look like tags, and I want to show you guys this so that you are aware that it is a sticker. Lots of different labels, some words, different tiny little hearts, and down here you have the washi stickers. This one comes with 2. So yeah. So you have the cowboy boots and the sneakers. No high heels though. Oh, all right. And then the last one is going to be this Christmas floral. So before I begin this, give me one moment. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So this is the only one of the 4 kits that I got that is from Cartabella. Remember, it's the same company. So, which means that they are going to have texture, the papers here. This is Cartabella. The item numbers on this side. Okay. And it is basically like what you would call Christmas flowers. I wouldn't. Like this, besides these little leaves, this for me, that's not a Christmas flower. This is, this probably, but they're calling it Christmas flowers. So it's a Christmas flora. It's called Joyful. And you're gonna have, and over here, can you see the difference? That in tiny words, you have what comes inside the kit. So it's 12 by 12 double-sided textured papers, and that's their signature for Cartabella, textured papers. You also get one 12 by 12 element sticker sheet, and you're going to, usually Cartabella gives you 1, sometimes 2 journal card sheets. So we'll see. I haven't gone through any of this. This one was, I didn't even go through the dates, but this, I noticed now that it's 2023. So this is from their 2023 collection. One of them over there was from their 2025, if I'm not mistaken. All right, I'm gonna put this there. So this first one here, this is gonna be journaling cards, and this is some Christmas flowers as the background. I know they give you, sometimes Cartabella does where they give you 2 of the same kind. So look, see, you get 2 of the same cards, and these are 2 journaling card pages, and these are the small journal cards, which what did I say they were? Oh, this one doesn't tell you, they just say journaling cards. 3 by 4, 1, 3, yep. So 3 by 4s because you get 12. So 24. It's the same one. You just get 2. So I forget that Cartabella does that sometimes. Then you get this really dark red page, and it has designs in it, but they're kind of on the background. And you got 2 of these as well, and these are also and then you have the flowers on this side. So see, you get 2. Now I understand. Yeah, that's why I forgot that that's why they didn't have so many journal cards, because they have doubles. This is Joyful Medium Floral, and it's got this Christmas green with also those kind of burst of fireworks in a darker green. And again, you get 2. So they said you get 12 by 12 papers. So you're gonna get 6 different designs. So 2 of each. And this is your floral. And I'm guessing that maybe for this one it was hard to find Christmas flowers and things that would match with Christmas flowers. Maybe that's why. So here you have some different shades of red, and you can say tartan or you can say checks, because it's I think the tartan is smaller, but that's this one. You get the 2. And on this side you have the Christmas flowers with a lot of greenery. Here you have it's a complete green page with the outline of holly. Sometimes I say ivy. I think I said that in another video, but this is holly and the holly berries. So you get 2 of these pages, and then the background is this, now like this check, tartan check combination that has there's a word for it, I forget, but has those colors of the green and the red and etc. If I remember it, I'll let you know. But it is kind of like that checkered tartan kind of. And then here you have like Christmas trees, so it's like a light mint color, and then the Christmas trees are in dark green. And then when you turn it around, it is some more flowers. So see, that's why they didn't have so many journal cards, because you get 2 pages. So you don't get a lot of different ones, just, you know, double. And then, sorry, this is your element sticker page. And down here you have your washi. And then here are all your stickers. And I'm going to show you oops, that's the sticker. Lots of flowers and reds and greens. You have kind of a Christmas tree made out of flowers. These you could also use as washi tapes. Lots of different labels and different leaves. Holly, I said it right today. Poinsettias and all that. All right, guys, so that is it for my Echo Park, my last haul from them. And that was there. If you didn't follow me, I will link, or if you didn't see the video below or can't find it, I will link part 1. I don't know why I said follow. Today I'm tired. Last night, oof, it was a crazy night. And I don't mean crazy, like, you know, woo, party crazy. It was just crazy night. So I am a little tired. I'm trying not to take a nap. So that's what I've been, you know, locked in here so I don't get tempted to go take a nap. So anyways, I don't even remember now what I was trying to tell you, but hopefully you liked this video. And if you did, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to my channel. I do, oh, this was probably what I was gonna tell you, and if it's not, I'm still gonna tell you. I do love, just like I said, that I love making journal covers. One of my biggest things is, first of all, my whole life I've always been a hoarder of the things that I love, right? Like, I love to read, I love books, so I hoard whether I read or not. You know, when I was a little girl, the Barbies or the the paper dolls or the strawberry sugar or whatever, so I would hoard and buy. And as I got older, obviously my tastes changed. I went through the whole phase where I loved high heels. And if I found, especially pumps, and if I found a high heel that fit and I loved, I would buy it in every color. So I heard, and I want to say that it was Carrie from the Paper Monkey, and I'll still link her channel there. But if I'm not mistaken, it was either her or someone else that's a journaler, and I was watching their YouTube channel, and they said, you know, when you're in this type of craft, you have 2 different loves and 2 different types of hobbies. The hobby of where you journal and you create, and you know, you're just doing your thing and sewing and creating and gluing and pasting. And then she said, but you also have the hobby of buying and hoarding, and that's a hobby all on its own. And I told that joke to my husband today because he kept looking at the cart at every store I went, and he was like, oh, okay. And I told him the joke, and he's like, well, you're definitely a victim of that one. So I do like, I can't have enough. I can't have enough beautiful scrapbook paper, or even enough beautiful fabric or lace or trim, or even the cards, like playing cards and journal cards and flash cards. And today when I went to Dollar Tree, I was like looking at those things, and I'm like, you do not need, I haven't been able to even put them away from the last haul that I did at Dollar Tree. But anyways, I'm getting off track. So thank you again for watching. I will link the Echo Park, their website there. I will also link Paper Monkey, Carrie the Paper Monkey there as well. And I think I did talk about someone else, and if I remember who it was, I'll link them there. But continue to watch my channel, because there will be so many more hoarding videos and haul videos and things like that, because it's something that I do enjoy. And if I work very hard and I make the type of money that I make, why not? You know, I could be, you know, I could be gone tomorrow, so I'm just gonna enjoy my life. And if I like, you know, collecting these things, I will do it. Even if, like my husband says, you have more things to make journals for until you die, and for probably like 3 more lifetimes, which he's probably right. Anyways, no more jokes from me. I hope to see you guys again soon. Stay tuned for my upcoming haul videos. I'm also I'm finishing up some winter and Christmas cleaning and putting away for the craft fairs, because I'm not going to touch them any longer. I said this in my, I said this in the video that now I'm not going to upload, but I'm not going to touch, like I'm not going to create any new Christmas or winter items until the week of Thanksgiving, during my Thanksgiving break, and all through up to Christmas. And then I'm gonna put it away again. So what I'm doing right now is trying to get all the stuff that I took out for Christmas in July to put it away, organize it, so now it's nice and organized in their own little containers, so that I can start in my I have a few projects, and I did say that in my video before. So I have 3 commissioned custom journals that are due in Thanksgiving, so I'm working on that at the same time as I am working on both journals and paper crafts for craft fairs for fall. And for me, fall includes well, for fall, and then in and for Halloween. I do Halloween. I keep getting, you know, bombarded. Usually this is the time where a lot of people may do custom orders, so I keep getting bombarded every year. So I do have half-made Halloween journals. I just have never, I've finished Gothic ones because I usually start with that because it's my favorite thing. But I said this year, no, I'm gonna do Halloween. And when I looked, I didn't even have Halloween fabric. So I was like, what? So I had to go hunting for that so that I could make the covers. I do have Halloween kits from Etsy, Amazon, everywhere you can think of. Echo Park, Cartabella. So I'm gonna be working on that. And then I would like to, before the end of September, now I stretched my timeline, before the end of September, at least make 1 soft cover and 1 converted book cover for back to school. I don't know. So there's a lot of projects all going on at once. Anyways, okay, now I'm done. I'm done talking. Yay! This is what happens when I am healthy. You can tell in the other video. So I'm done talking. That's it for me, my pity friends. I hope you hit like. I hope you subscribe to my channel. You continue to have fun with me. And go on down to my Etsy shop so that you can see. Oh, I didn't. One more announcement, one more. I apologize. And I'll try to write all the announcements next time so I do it at the beginning. One more announcement. I was trying to save money because of the whole tariff situation and where I get my items from and things like that, and everything has gone up in price. So I decided to take my shop off of free shipping. Unfortunately, and I did get a warning from Etsy and from a few people, you know, in my circle that were like, we don't know if you want to do that. And unfortunately, everyone was right. So I did not get a lot of traffic to my store as I usually do, number 1. And number 2, I did not sell anything, even with the discount that I had for Christmas in July. So by the time you do watch this video, my Etsy shop will be back with free shipping. If I am not mistaken, it's everything that is for $35 or higher. Okay, and stay tuned also, because at some point I will have another discount, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it. I'm thinking if I'm gonna do it for like back to school for the end of August, beginning of September, like those 2 weeks, or if I'm just gonna do it the month of September. But stay tuned, and I will definitely let you guys know everywhere on my Etsy announcements and here when I have videos. Now I am done. I love you guys. Thank you for sticking with my crazy and for being my subscribers. And I hope you do enjoy, you know, that I love doing what I do, just like I love teaching. Till next time. All right, no more talking. Until next time. Bye, my pity friends.